Today, let us look at one of the most famous poems that was ever written by the very famous French poet Victor Hugo. The title of the poem is Demain dès l'aube. Demain dès l'aube, which literally translates to tomorrow at sunrise or tomorrow at dawn. L'aube is the dawn or the sunrise, the early morning time. Okay, so you're given a little context about this poem to help you understand it better. Okay, this one line which comes at the start, just to give you a little insight into what his situation was at the time of his writing of this poem. Okay, so le 4 septembre 1843, la fille de Victor Hugo, Léopoldine, s'est noyée à Viequier au cours d'une promenade en barque sur la Seine. So on 4th September of 1843, the daughter of Victor Hugo, her name was Léopoldine, s'est noyée. Se noyer is to drown. So she drowned at Viequier, which is a city, a little port, during the course of a barge journey. Okay, barque is a barge. So while she was crossing the river Seine on a barge, she drowned in the river. Okay, so he lost his daughter in this tragic way, and this is his expression of grief, this poem. Okay, so you'll find it moves in a very sad, in a very melancholy way. Okay, let's read. Demain dès l'aube, à l'heure où blanchit la campagne, je partirai. Vois-tu, je sais que tu m'attends. J'irai par la forêt, j'irai par la montagne. Je ne puis demeurer loin de toi plus longtemps. Je marcherai, les yeux fixés sur mes pensées, sans rien voir au dehors, sans entendre aucun bruit. Seul, inconnu, le dos courbé, les mains croisées, triste et le jour pour moi sera comme la nuit. Je ne regarderai ni l'or du soir qui tombe, ni les voiles au loin descendant vers Harfleur. Et quand j'arriverai, je mettrai sur la tombe un bouquet de houverts et de bruyères en fleurs. So, demain dès l'aube, à l'heure où blanchit la campagne. Tomorrow at sunrise or tomorrow at dawn, at the time when the countryside becomes white. Blanchir is to turn white. Okay, so when the countryside, when all nature is white, I will leave. Je partirai. Vois-tu, je sais que tu m'attends. Now, imagine this is immediately after he has lost his daughter to a tragic accident. Okay, so vois-tu, do you see? Je sais que tu m'attends. I know that you are waiting for me. J'irai par la forêt. I will go by the forest. I will pass through the forest. J'irai par la montagne. I will pass through the mountains. Je ne puis demeurer loin de toi plus longtemps. I cannot live far away from you for a very long time, or I cannot live away from you any longer. Demeurer is to live. Okay, loin de toi, far away from you. Puis is the old French way of saying peux. Je peux, I can, P-U-X. Okay, the old way of saying it is je puis. So je ne puis demeurer loin de toi plus longtemps. Then this second stanza speaks about his attitude. How does he feel on this journey? Je marcherai, les yeux fixés sur mes pensées. I will walk with my eyes fixed upon my thoughts. Les pensées are thoughts. Okay, so I'll be deep in thought when I'm walking. Sans rien voir au dehors, sans entendre aucun bruit. Without ever looking outside. I will never look outside. I will only be focused on my thoughts. Without hearing any noise. Sans entendre aucun bruit. Without hearing any noise. I will be so focused. Seul, inconnu, le dos courbé, les mains croisées. This is how he feels when he is consigned to his fate. Seul, alone, I've lost my child. Inconnu, unknown, I don't know what I'm doing. Le dos courbé, hunchbacked. Okay, le dos is a back, courbé is a hunched or when it's curved. Okay, so hunchback. Les mains croisées, folded hands or crossed arms, which is a sign of aloofness. Okay, triste, sad, naturally. Et le jour pour moi sera comme la nuit. This line is like the nail in the coffin to how he's feeling. Day for me will feel like night. He has no day, he has no sunshine left in his life anymore. Je ne regarderai ni l'or du soir qui tombe. I will neither look at, literally, this l'or du soir qui tombe is the gold of the evening which is falling, which is a metaphor for the sunset. Okay, I will not look at the golden sunset. Sunset is considered as a thing of beauty, right? So he is not invested in that at this moment. He will not look at the sunset. Ni les voiles au loin descendront vers Arfle. Now this is another side of beauty which he doesn't want to look at. Les voiles are the sails, okay, which indicate the masts of the ships. So neither the ships or the sails from afar which will descend upon Arfleur. So when he leaves from his hometown to go to Viequier, which is the side of the accident, he will pass through this port called Arfleur, okay, where the boats will dock. So he does not want to look at their sails when he passes by this port called Arfleur. He is not interested. And the only thing which matters to him is expressed in these last two lines. What he really wants to do, the only thing he can think about. Et quand j'arriverai, je mettrai sur la tombe. And when I will arrive, I will put on the tomb. The tomb of whom? His daughter was just died, okay? Her name is Leopoldine. Un bouquet de houes verts et de bruyères en fleurs. So what does he want to do to honor his daughter? He wants to decorate her grave. He wants to remember her by two things. Un bouquet de houes verts. A bouquet of green holly. Houx is holly. Okay, the plant that is synonymous with Christmas, holly. Et de bruyère en fleurs. Bruyère is the heather flower. Okay, it's a beautiful purple color flower. It is called heather, okay, in English, the bruyère en fleurs, which is flowering. Okay, so these two, holly and heather, he wants to lay upon her grave as a sign of his remembrance of her. Hope you've understood the meanings and the context of this poem, Demain de l'Aube, which is written by Victor Hugo. Please be prepared for question answers and reference to context from your poems. Thank you.